In the year of our Lord 2022, there's nothing quite as exhilarating as going on Reverb.com and taking a little look-see at their used electronic gear from like 10 or so years ago. 10 years just seems to be a grace period for decently low prices compared to launch prices, while still being able to get some decently cool shit. And let me tell you guys, I lucked the fuck out, because last week I scored a Korg Kaossilator Pro for like $150. Peep that cigarette burn on the trackpad. Maybe you think I'm crazy, maybe you're right. I got this thing for two reasons. Its weird little sound effects and its drum sounds. And it's no secret, the looper in these things is so shitty. As an all-in-one music production box, this thing is crap. It does not work. But when you pair it with Ableton, I mean, it's ripe for ear candy, spontaneous ideas, little scribbles behind a mix, or just random textural goodness. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so we got a little beat going. Nice. So now we got this little part right here. Drag this to a new track, EQ it a little bit. So yeah, it's I got it for that reason. I got it because it has, you know, 3 or 4 really solid sound effect sounds that I like, that I want to put all over my beats. In my eyes, the Kaossilator's draw was always its counterintuitive trackpad mechanism. How was anyone ever expected to create actual melodies with this? Clearly, the idea is a mix of happy accidents and commitment blended with experimentation. So now taking that into account, let's record some loops into Ableton with it. Take that, repitch it, half-time it. This Kaossilator's pretty broken. The program select knob is super duper faulty. Yeah. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna record some random shit and then I'm gonna chop it up. First, let's save this. Korg, loops, random. Yes, very creative project names in this house. So let's chop those. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, finish, slice to MIDI track on the warp marker, hit OK, turn musical typing on, we'll delete that one, That's sounding pretty grimy. Let's space it out. Gonna freeze and flatten. Now the fun part. Let's freeze and flatten all these, switch them all to repitch, and see what pitch suits them. Whoa, that's a cool one. A little bongo action. Let's see if we can make some cool stuff happen with that. Yeah, it's not bad. Repitch that one too. And then now we'll send everything into our mix bus and see how it all fits together. Freeze and flatten everything one more time. Okay, we'll do the same deal. Maybe this time we'll repitch everything. Complex Pro. Oh! Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. So let's just draw it out. See what's what. Yeah, and you know what? That's a good opportunity to also throw in some more effects from the puppy. Huh? 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So yeah, let me just turn off this noise. Yeah, so I think it's a viable tool to have in the arsenal. So, do I recommend going out there and finding one of these of your own? Maybe not, but I did it. And I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna keep it in rotation. This obviously is kind of more of a kind of farting around video about some old technology that you can get on the cheap, especially with a big old cigarette burn on it. But I think there's a valuable lesson here, and that is don't count out the old stuff. Take chances. And, you know, it's like the old John Lennon quote, if you give me a tuba, I'll get you something out of it. Same idea. Obviously, if you have the money to go digging in, you know, actual synthesizer shops to go get the big guns, go get the big guns. But if you're like me, and you just are, you know, kind of mid-level producer or whatever, this is some pretty fun shit, especially when you pair it with Ableton and don't have to rely entirely on its internal loop mechanism and all that. If I didn't have Ableton to mangle the sounds afterwards, I would be kind of shit out of luck. But I do have Ableton, and that's why I got this thing, so... Thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, leave a comment. Even if it's a nasty comment, please leave it, because all comments are good comments in this algorithm-driven reality we all live in. Check out my link tree if you have time. Explore the musical world of Wowflower. Stay safe, enjoy yourself, be creative, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Mwah.